So I want to explain to you on how crazy this stuff gets. This gang stalking thing, right? I want other victims out there to know and not to be afraid and to be inspired. And they pick on a lot of people. And this is reptilian hybrids doing this. They own Hollywood. They run everything. And this is like, I'm going to show you, this is a story I wrote, a ghost story before I was a Christian about Susan Pale, an old woman ghost. Susan Pale and her children. Her children that were her ghost children. And I wrote this story in 2005, right here in this same apartment. Sent it out to publishing houses, and I guess they thought they just owned it. And I have the copyright, but they took my story, and somehow James Wan, writer Saul, got a hold of my story and made it into a motion picture. This story right here, Pale. This is the book, and the book I wrote, and under Night Ride. You can see that. This is the book I wrote, and he got my story, and he copyrights his story a year later. But you're not allowed to take someone's brand new story and slightly alter it, where you keep the body of work. You can't own an idea, but you can't take someone's list of brand new ideas and alter them, and that's what he did. This has never been done before. It was an old lady ghost story. This is before I was a Christian, but she got teased by a little kid. She lost her hands. She had lost her hands. She got teased by a little kid, little 10-year-old boy. Her losing her hands and her baby. She got her hands back supernaturally, and she kidnaps the boy and puts him in a secret room in her bedroom. Same thing in the movie. A little boy makes fun of the old lady, and she kidnaps him, and her puppet baby. It's a puppet baby. This is a real baby. It's a puppet baby, but it's the same story. So then Henry witnesses that she gets her hands back supernaturally before she dies, and in the movie he witnesses that she has the ability to speak in two voices at the same time. The young guy in this book, he's a 25-year-old white Caucasian, light brown hair, light brown beady eyes. He gets accused of killing his parents by a detective who chases him around in the small town of Destleton. In the movie, it's the same thing. He gets the same Caucasian, 25, light brown hair, light brown beady eyes, gets accused of killing his fiancée. Gets chased by a detective in a small town of Ravensfair. Every time the old lady ghost attacks, the lights go down. Supernaturally go down every time. In the movie, every time she attacks, the sound goes down. Every time. This guy stole my story and made it into a motion picture and got all the credit for it. He's a fraud. James Wan is a fraud. He's a fake. And this is what the military in America does. They gang stalk people, they murder people, they kill people, and they even steal your stories. They steal your ideas, make money off of your shit, because they got no talent. They can't come up with their own stuff.